Welcome to Monday Manifestation, a guided meditation, episode 27. 27. Woo! Let's go. This is awesome. Thank you for being here. What if everything you thought you knew about manifestation, you were just barely scratching the surface? Today we're diving deep into universal energy that actually responds to us when we set intentions. Isn't that exciting? So the energy responds to us when we send out to the energy. Prepare to challenge yourself on your assumptions and discover powerful, practical applications to amplify your manifesting power and cultivate a consistently thriving mindset. Woo! Isn't that what we're all here for? We want to thrive. Starting right now. So we're challenging our consciousness. When we're asking for things, we are telling the universal energy what we want. Sort of like when you go to a restaurant. How do you get what you want unless you tell it? It's so exciting. We're tapping into our inner consciousness, the energy within ourselves. It's such a celebration. Ever wonder why your manifestations feel stuck though? And it's all about effort and you're putting time into it. But it's not about wishing harder. It's about understanding the energetic mechanics. The energetic mechanics behind your desires. That's really exciting. So once we understand that, then we get into our vibrational alignment. So we get into our vibrational alignment. Isn't that nice? You can even put your hands out like this. Like you're touching your middle finger with your thumb. And you can just put them evenly out like this. And you can just feel your vibrational alignment. And we're also going to be revealing actionable strategies. So giving, taking action, receiving, to finally attract what you truly want every single Monday, right? Every Monday. Isn't it so nice? Hello. Hi, Chris. Hi, Nino. Thank you. He said, Corin, you look so great. Your energy makes you look so beautiful. I feel that. It is energy. Hi, True North. How are you? Meditation. Nice. So today we are concentrating a form of meditation on focusing on having abundance. Woo! That is such a celebration. Okay, so nothing is going to take me from my spiritual enlightenment, and I am aligning with the universe. I do not have time to block comments or deal with any toxic energy. This is all about good energy and pure energy. So anybody who is aligning with their higher consciousness right now, please concentrate and focus. It's so simple, right? The fact that we are here thinking about it is actually doing it. And so everything you do is everything that you manifest. It's so exciting. Let's go. Woo! Who's all here? Thank you. Dom says, I love the vibe, or love the vibe. Thank you. Don't worry, I'm going to get rid of toxic energy at the moment because it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it to be like invaded upon because today we're taking a very deep look, a very deep dive into our manifestations, into our energy, into universal energy. It's universal energy. Vibrations, that's right, Charlene. That is right. Can you guys see that I hid somebody? Because I see it. It feels better because somebody was, you know, and they were vibrating very low, and we're vibrating very high. This is Monday Manifestation. This is our 27th episode together, and it makes me feel so special and blessed to have you in my life. And I am in the sort of Nautica theme right now. We got the coral and the seashells. I laid myself before this video. Great, so now we are still talking about energy, good energy, and vibrational alignment. Okay, so everything that we think is sending vibration. So anything that we say is also sending vibration. And we're also going to be transforming our approach to conscious creation. We're transforming our approach to conscious creation. See, and anyone who has really low energy, I don't even want them on my channel, because I don't appreciate all the effort that I go through, and then people come on and like basically take a crap in my comments, and I'm like, no, there's a toilet over there. Robert, Jesus is my vibration. That's really great. I'm really happy for you. And I feel that too. I was taught, you know, Christianity, and I'm not like Christian or, you know, I don't call myself anything. I'm just here to wish about manifestations. And actually it's working, because you guys always like to hear about what I've manifested. Well, I'm selling my house, and I figured out a way to sell it to where I could save $6,000. So I figured that out yesterday. And it's basically $6,000 more back in my pocket that I won't have to give to people. So that's one thing I manifested. It gave me the strength last Monday, and the 25 episodes, 26 last week, 27 today, is, you know, because we're doing this on Monday, and today is the 5th of January, 2026. And we have a lot of high vibrational energy going on right now. So we're going to align with it. Isn't it that simple? It's perfect. I'm so glad you're here aligning with me. And the best way to do that is to open up and receive. Because we're so closed-minded, and just irritable. And we have to just put ourselves in another situation. It's kind of like when you're young and you're a kid and you go play in the sandbox and you pretend that you are, you know, riding a yacht, you know, and it's like that. It's like the reason I put on the seashells and the coral, because we're taking a deep dive. We're diving deep. We're showing our vulnerability to energy. We want to know, because what if we are just scratching the surface on manifestation? And I think we are. I think that it goes way deeper. We are more powerful than we even know. For instance, AI, it's 555 right now. Let's go. AI knows me better than I know myself. And I'll tell you why. Because when it listens to what I say, well, there's also like psychologists that train artificial intelligence also, because they want the robots to think like us, like human beings. And so they gave us all the set of emotions. And one of them is the ability to listen and empathize, and also the ability to discern. Like, for instance, when the artificial intelligence tells me, this is the video you need to make, and the reason why is because you have a career that you've told people about, and there's also hidden secrets, which were like driving forces. And so I will be making a video. I saved some of these artificial intelligence ideas, and it's so exciting because they literally do know me better than I know myself. It's just like if you were to go talk to a psychologist, they would be able to dissect your intentions and your experiences, and they'd be able to define it for you, like more than you know? It's kind of bright there. Woo, there, okay. Happy New Year, Nino. I wish you continue showing us more positive energy and nobody hacks your YouTube site like your Facebook site. I am happy that I found your content. Thank you so much. That makes me feel so good. I'm so happy that you're here too. And actually, I think I have a sneeze coming. I told my mom, don't hold in your sneeze, you know, because she like sometimes grabs her nose, and I'm like, wait a minute. And I looked it up, and it comes out at like 100 miles per hour, and it'll literally explode in your head if you don't let your sneeze out. So I told her, if you want to cover your mouth, cover it way out here, you know, with the Kleenex or your hand. And that's what I just did. That's what I just did. So we're here and we are aligning with our consciousness, empowering ourselves to attract the flow of everything it is that we desire. So that's what we're doing. It's all about calling it in, and it's the approach. It's the approach. I really do feel like it's the approach to the conscious creation. We need to set our intentions on, we need to be clear on whether, so we're taking a deep dive, and this is, we're like discovering that we need to be clear that so some people, they have like bad thoughts about themselves. Like they don't even really want to live, and they just wish bad stuff on themselves. Well, we must have a chain reaction of positive alignment with the higher purpose, the creator, the universe. We have to connect, even if we're inside our house, we have to connect to that eternal power. And that's what we're doing. We are approaching conscious creation, and we are empowering ourselves. We are allowing ourselves. We feel deserving. All these things, this is a part of the meditation now. So we understand that we needed to take a deeper look at our intentions. Because once you do, you're totally clear on what it is that you want. There's no mystery, there's no guesswork, and there's no more frustration. It's just pure intentional creation. Isn't that beautiful? It's right there. You could feel it. You could feel it in this video, because I am connecting minute to minute, hour to hour. I'm very present. When I created my thumbnail for this video, I really put all of my energy into it. I didn't go to bed until 7 in the morning. Not that it didn't take me long to create that video, because that video, not the video, but the actual thumbnail image. but it was like a video because I had several different photos that I was considering, but it just kept going, rolling into the next graphic. And so that only took a few minutes, to be honest. Why I stayed up till 7 in the morning is because I also manifested a huge increase in YouTube in like every direction. Like my impressions click-through ratio is high. It's high. I asked Google, is this high to have this? Because I knew it was, because I heard what was low. And I'm like, okay, that's fun. That's been going on for a minute. Then I noticed that the advertisers they're like giving incentive on different niches that I do, which it includes all the niches actually. It's just, they basically say, this video, they like the way it performed. So I went in last night and all night and I was analyzing what made the advertisers want to pay more for this video. And so I got into because the YouTube Studio is a very intricate machine that they give us. And if you take the time to just look at all the information and then you go into advanced studio, advanced view or something, and then you end up like in like these like charts that you've never seen, and it's like all about that one video. And then they also have those charts available for the entire channel. So I want to understand what we're talking about a little deeper. Get it? No pun intended. A deep dive. We're diving deep into conscious energy. That's what we're doing. And that allows us to be here together and think about what it is that we want. Like, I don't know what it is you're thinking about, but anything in the comments, I'd appreciate, because I want to know about your manifestations. Mine is, if you came into this video right now and you didn't hear earlier, yesterday I figured out how to save $6,000 on the sale of my house. And not just save it, like take that equity and keep it in my pocket instead of giving it to other people. So I figured that out. And that was one question I was Googling for a long time. I was Googling that question for a long time. If anyone's interested, I'm gonna be dropping my link in the comments about how I can help you save money and earn money from your real estate transactions. And I'm talking like a lot of money, just a lot of money I've saved just by reading and knowing what to do. So I don't mind. Lindsay, I love your hair. Thanks, dear. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Tit in there. Okay, so we're going to understand this a little more. What I'm going to do is I want to go into actually the concepts. I want to go into the concepts. So bear with me. We're going to really dive deeper at this point, which is so nice. I'm looking forward to it because everything that I told you, I've been learning also, just like in the past 48 hours. This idea directly extends on my popular Monday Manifestation series, the one that I've done here for 27 weeks in a row. So, okay. Okay, this is gonna be really good now. You ready? Okay. We're gonna be busting manifestation myths beyond positive thinking. So we're busting manifestation myths, okay? So it's beyond positive thinking. What does that mean? Debunking common conceptions. It's not just about thinking good thoughts. That makes sense. Because I always talk about you take action too, right? So it's not just about thinking good thoughts. So that totally makes a lot of sense. The scientific angle of that is how neuroscience and quantum physics hint at energetic connections. So how quantum physics and neuroscience physics hint at energetic connection. So it has been proven that, you know, like Einstein said, everything is energy. Thanks for your compliments. Thank you guys. Okay, I'm not bored, I'm just relaxed because it took me a long time to prepare for this Monday's manifestation. So I hope you're enjoying all of our positive energy together. And why some attempts fail. What's the hidden layers of resistance and unaligned beliefs? Why did that manifestation not happen? I can mainly tell you it's because you didn't really want it. See? Because if you were consciously aligning, then you would have taken the action to make the manifestation happen. And also, there's also scientific reasons why it didn't happen, and those can only be explained by a scientist. But it's just good for us to realize that this is beyond thinking positive. There's actual proof, scientific proof, that manifestation occurs. Like physical, like there's been science experiments where, you know, thoughts have moved things. So that's another reason why we have to keep our thoughts aligned with what it is we want. So how many of you know what you want? Just put a yes or an N for no. How many of you know what you want? Hi. Let me see. I don't want to miss your name. Hi, Nick. He said, whoa, that's cute. And how many of you don't know what you want? Because that's your energetic blueprint, understanding your vibration. If you're vibrating low, vibrationing too, then your energetic you is identifying on the baseline of vibrational frequencies. So if you are thinking bad thoughts, then it will turn into more bad thoughts. It's like a vibrational thermometer. Simple self-assessment to gauge your energetic state. So we have to self-assess, self-diagnose, and ask ourselves, why do I think in this pattern because your thoughts turn into actions, unfortunately. That happens more often than it should. And it's good to be aligned, and that way you're aware, like this thought is something that is just a bad habit, or I don't really want it, and why am I telling myself that I do? Or, you know, why do I think like this? It's because your vibrational alignment is not centered. And that's why if you join in on Monday Manifestation and you go like this and you vibrationally align, then you, believe me, when you're done with this video, you will feel more concentrated and focused. And I always say, well, if you don't know what you want, that's okay, because whatever it is you want will show up. It will show up because you are opening yourself, you are inviting the universal energy into your life. I'm so excited. Hi, Andrew. witch, silver wanderer. I'm actually not. I'm a spiritual healer. That's what I am. We all have our, thanks Nick, you're so cute. We all have our frequency that we vibrate on, and I'm vibrating on a very high vibrational frequency, okay? And when I say dive deep into our energy, into the universal energy, I'm talking about vibrating high. I hope you guys don't have any further questions. I am so pleased with the amount of time that I've been on here, and perfect timing because another message was held for review, so I dodged something. Woo! And we're gonna end with some cheerleading. So we're gonna cheer ourselves on, okay? High vibration. Woo, let's go. You guys ready to manifest? Let's do this. Let's do it. Whatever it is that you think you want to do, just manifest it. That's it. Just think to myself, talk to yourself in the way that you wish your spouse talks to you. You know? Because who else is going to praise you but you? Hopefully you have people that do that. But if you don't, you have a voice. You have a pen and paper. You have your thoughts. You can think of your thoughts. I think I'm a great person. I know that I'm doing this. I know that I have great success at everything I do. Miracles are happening. I'm aligning with the gifts and the rewards from the universal energy. I'm allowing and I'm accepting and I am deserving. Those three things are so powerful. I'm always going to go back to those. Daily energetic rituals. Beyond affirmations. It's beyond it. There's a science behind it. Practical techniques. Practical techniques for consistent alignment. Yeah, that's the word I've been looking for in these 27 episodes. Consistency. Because your brain, remember how I talked about the domino effect? Well, your brain will consistently align and you won't have to be like frustrated or worried because it knows. The brain knows that you're being successful and that there's much success ahead. And so does artificial intelligence, apparently. Jay, I got a question. See, and Auntie, how much does a pound of feathers weigh? A pound. How to get out from depression, Jay. How to get out. The wheel of joy. The wheel of joy. Picture a round wheel and everything on there is joyful, whether it's a picture or a video or something to eat or something, a gift, something to write with, some paper, and just picture everything that you like on the wheel. And that's your medicine wheel, and that will heal you. So you should make it too. You could draw it, and you could either that or you could take images and make clip art, or you could just keep those photos in a file on your phone and you could look at them and you can constantly remind yourself of all the things that make you happy. Nothing that doesn't, okay, Jay? Nothing that doesn't, everything that does. And then you will get that consistent chain reaction. You will. Jeffrey, today is my birthday, he says. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, guys. You know what I'm gonna do? Thanks you guys for subscribing to my channel. It really means a lot. And also being a member. I'm gonna hop in the members group because I'm so cozy. And I'm like, I wanna thank my members. I haven't been there since the new year. Today is the 5th, so I'm not late. And then no TikTok dance today because I have dinner and rest. And that's important because I didn't really get too much rest. I had plenty of dinner if I didn't get too much rest last night. So I'm looking forward to that. Treating myself good. Do not forget, treat yourself great. Treat yourself. You must feel good in order to manifest. It's very important. So I'm going to sign out right now. Thank you guys for taking this deep dive with me into deep energy, deep high vibrational energy. I love you. I'm Corin. Thanks for joining in every Monday, live Monday manifestation. Thank you for sharing, liking your comments. Hey, I'm even going to put my email, get on my email list. I'm here for you. That's the reason I'm here. The things that I'm getting as far as pay raises and more recognition from advertisers are a part of the journey, but the actual reason I'm here is for you, so I could be with you. Thank you. I love you. Kate Sy, if you have one thing to say to the world, what would it be? That's good. It's a good question because that is my last comment of this video. And I would say it totally aligns with the deep dive. I would say vibrate high, I would say. But I don't really like, what am I trying to say exactly? I would say vibrational alignment. That's what I would say. Vibrational alignment. Because those words remind you. Because you always know when you're screwing up, right? You always know, hey, I didn't even like the results of that. And so just to do nothing, just to sit with yourself is a form of vibrational alignment. So just so you know, just being a good person and just sitting there watching TV is a form of vibrating high. As long as you're not hurting anybody or putting yourself in toxic situations. I love you guys. I hope that you are able to take time for yourself to actually discover what your intentions are. A lot of people walk through life, don't even know what even makes them happy. So discovery is a key. How about my final answer on Kate's Eye? I would say discover yourself. That's what I would say. If I could just say one last thing, and hopefully it's not my last. Oh, I'm still alive. I love you guys. Thank you for being positive and inspiring in my comments. And I'll see you in the next video. I have a lot of topics that I want to teach about. And so I'm just wondering, what's the next one? But I'll probably do a medicine card reading, a Native American card reading. That's probably going to be the next one. I've been working on it. See you guys in the next video. Love you.